Alright, I hope everybody is ready for the class pirate trial. Tales of Monkey Island Chapter 4, the trial and execution of Guybrush Threepwood, and I hope... See, I was a little skeptical of whether I was going to continue playing or not. Just because I wasn't really all that impressed by Chapters 1 and 2. And then 3 kind of restored my faith. 4... I don't necessarily expect it, but it would be cool if they did something different. Like, if they actually did kind of do, like, a Phoenix Wright, Danganronpa trial puzzle that was, you know, where you had to use logic in a different way than just, you know, use thing on thing, combine thing with thing. If they don't, that's fine, but it would be fun to change up the formula a little bit, right? Let's give it a shot. Oh, hang on. I always forget you gotta... Oh, no, okay. It already had them off. Hints off. Perfect. And I don't know why I hit that. So, Chapter 3, just to sum up quickly, we got swallowed by the manatee. We got out. And then we found La Sponja Grande, and then we defeated the guys who were trying to get it in the first place, and then at the very end, Morgan Le Fay knocked us out and captured us, even though she had been cooperating with us all chapter. Betrayal.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn Leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
So this is going to be back to Flotsam Island, where Chapter 1 took place. We haven't been back there yet. We're going on a rowboat. Strange.
29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou.
You could not
Just as we
possibly
agreed.
fit that much
But
in.
it better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying.
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Oh yeah? I'll pay triple. Quadruple? Quintuple? Sextuple?
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which gushes through your body.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you should
Cute
die
clawback.
knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science! Finally! I've got this Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly.
Yeah, she doesn't need the money. Why is she doing this?
What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This Cracker Croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law.
Cracker
You
Croaker?
test tube tinker and Talleyrand.
What?
And then the scurvy dog'll hang.
I don't quite understand the mechanics of this thing that they just put on my hook.
You! After him! Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that.
Right? How else are you gonna have puzzles in a courtroom other than, you know, doing it truth bullet style? Truth cutlass.
Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from
It's
your bleeding.
grotesque.
But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, great.
Stan. I love it. I love the
Sorry I'm
shirt.
late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
Dang, it's too good for it.
That
Secondly,
is
during
something
this
that I did.
selfsame fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
I also did that too.
Thirdly,
Probably.
that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the box.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
No.
Captain Threepwood.
Nonsense. I
having
didn't do
heard
that
the
fourth
grave
one.
Charges arrayed against you. How do you plead?
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense. These charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order.
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen-masted pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it
Okay.
for him.
Do it.
Sorry. I plead guilty. Will I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely.
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
Oh dear.
Okay, then I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the X.
Yeah, I'm
Very
actually
well.
innocent
Let
of one
it
of
be
these.
recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Hey, Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off Flotsomites. They really don't like you.
Don't you have some sort
I'm
of
gonna have to
public
defend
defender?
myself, so I want to see all the
Public
other options
defender?
first.
In pirate court?
A maroon.
So that'd be a no then. I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
Witness K. Hardtack. Charge consonant abuse. X class. Plaintiff's charge that defendant ruined his perfectly good X is suspect but plausible. Court hopes he's not just making things up. Two pence fine and death by hanging. K. Krebs thigh crimes and misdemeanors. Discontinuation of Club 41's nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult, but court deems it unlikely that some other mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. Death by corset. Alright, so how in the world am I going to prove that I did not spill nacho sauce on her? Felonious feline fighting. Okay, so each of these seems to be telling me how... Alright, just making it up. Some other mix of fluids. Weird. Alright. And this one... The cat seems traumatized, but the court has seen someone crippled by tonic of a catch. If that kitty moves an inch, that case is over. Okay, so if the cat, which is either traumatized or actually dead, if we can get it to appear to be moving, then we're not guilty. Witness testifying in return for a lighter sentence. Oh, he got caught counterfeiting. Okay. Court doesn't trust stool parrots. Their testimony is only as firm as their last bribe. So in that case, are we going to prove that somebody bribed him into turning me in? And now here's me. Arrested in possession of a tiny sea sponge which he insists will procure pox. Okay. Alright, that's everything. Oh, I get to walk around. How about that?
Looks like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance. Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now. Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot? I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that.
Sponge Grande. He says no. Alright.
That empty nacho plate is making me hungry. That paralyzed cat is creepy. Could you read that last bit back for me? Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
What's the deal with the... They kept showing... Whenever they would pan over to Guybrush, I could see this guy next to me, so it makes me think, like, they do that so that you notice that they're here.
Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table.
Or not. Who knows?
The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
Alright, so 3 people I can talk to.
Hey, Stan.
Ah, no fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
If you want a gab, call for a recess.
Hey, Hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry.
Alright, so maybe there's official court proceedings here. I was hoping maybe I could grab his candles or something. I object. I wonder if you can actually... Like, that would be really out of character, though, if they allowed you to lose in court.
Your Honor, I'd like to approach the bench.
Denied! No one approaches my bench!
Alright, so if I, let's see who's available.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro! Do you swear on Blackbeard's
I was
log
gonna
to
say,
tell
this
the
is
truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine. Crafted
missing
by
an
Guybrush
eye?
Threepwood.
That's an error, right?
Your witness, counselor.
He shouldn't be missing an eye. That's weird.
Senor Doro, is it not true that you're an inveterate liar?
No?
So it is true that you're an inveterate liar.
No. Yes. I don't know. What does inveterate mean?
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is attempting to confuse the witness with big words.
Sustained! The defense will take into account the witness's limited vocabulary.
You, liar, yes?
Me liar, no!
I suggest trying another line of inquiry, Threepnod.
Just a moment, Your Honor. So you claim that I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, created this stunningly realistic counterfeit porcelain power pirate figure.
See?
How can you be so sure?
Because it was made from one of my extra pink pajamas Pierre porcelain power pirate
This is the
figures.
truth.
One that disappeared right after you visited me. You see? It's got my name stamped right there on the bottom of its foot. Huh.
Well, what do you know?
Also, that so-called killer karate katana is actually a cheap porcelain Grogatini sword from Club 41. And I know for a fact that you are the only person to order a Grogatini that day. Ha!
Okay, enough with the power pirate, okay?
Wow. This could be trouble. Can I ask him about the X?
With the court's indulgence, I'd like the witness to stand on this X.
Objection! Relevance!
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
If it would please the court, I'd like the witness to hold this allegedly paralyzed cat.
Objection! Relevance!
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
I wonder, is this going to be like a little... I wonder if each of the court cases is going to require evidence from a different court case.
I'd like the witness to give their expert appraisal of this ring.
Objection! Relevance!
That piece of evidence has no...
Do I have inventory, by the way? I do. Oh, these... Alright, we already looked at these. I can use my hook on things.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly. Hey, Stan.
Ah, no.
If you want to get...
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Oh, there's another
Aye,
location.
Your Honor.
Excellent.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find Elaine and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs. That I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out.
What's that noise?
Nothing. Hey, guard!
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I need to know how my case is going. I
The
haven't heard
old,
from you in days.
Gollum.
Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from drawing quartering to drawing thirding. Fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Did that seriously work? That's fantastic.
Lou?
You!
Doro?
It's not a mistake. He really is missing an eye, and they didn't put an eye patch over it or anything.
What
Gross.
happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted, I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later, it got infected, and Dr. Dessange had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
But hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that.
Stop testifying against me.
I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I'd like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Well, come on then. Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
I got a crate full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your
I'm
name
gonna need
all
a
over.
glass eye.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
And it's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
It's gonna be the
I'll
olive.
see what I can do.
It's gonna be the olive
You
off
know,
of the.
I can't help but notice that you don't
off of the
seem to be
Dave.
afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
Have you thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day.
You are a pirate.
Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Courtroom souvenir.
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for a full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
Not
No, I don't.
really.
Exactly.
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be merchandising. People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list?
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially
So
if
I'm
you
probably
suspect
gonna need
that the
to steal
celebrity in
both of
question is
these.
about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But
La, not talking to you about it.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
All right, well, I get to pick that up and use it.
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable
like this a lot
Polyblend
so far.
t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
On second thought,
Say no more.
no matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-resing.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah. I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
It's mine now.
It's a broken Draw a Beard on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
Filings, right? Iron filings.
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
Okay. Oil leak? Really now?
That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Oh, that's not right. Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of LeChuck.
Can I get in here or no?
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Guess so.
Oh! Rather shocking.
Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind
cured.
the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else, I'll...
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, and she'll agree to that.
Part of non do you
Maybe.
not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
The white
Sure.
mage? How exactly did... Who is the judge?
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him you mean...
A dart, right in the old noggin.
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Really?
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
I'd like to order a
Will
puzzle
you be paying
solution.
with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flotsamian furshafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
Nice.
Will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Really now.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing.
Alright, so that didn't
This has been
Help.
a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
Oh, she looks so sad.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes. I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass. I noticed that you're without pox.
Does she
I'm
not count as a
pox-free.
pirate?
Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
Huh.
You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Keep using that word.
Listening?
Well, there's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
That's it. The digital route. Can I ask her
Change your
again?
mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knock me unconscious and drag me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
What did DeSinge want with Elaine anyway?
We already
You
know the
heard
answer
the
to
man.
this.
Something to do with your unique strain of bucks. I guess he thinks your wife has it too.
Alright, so there's that. Drink him lunchbox. Help me. Bye.
Well, I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
Phrasing. Oh, this is a big place.
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
How are we going to use that? Also, let's check the bathroom.
Occupied!
Sorry.
Painting gives me
What's
the gibbles.
that artistic abomination?
That be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? It was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too, what with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive.
Really now.
Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
Okay.
It's an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots. It's an esophagus-scarring Blood Island volcano shot.
Alright, so we're for sure gonna find a use for that. I wonder if that's like a hint at something to do with episode 5?
This must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy. Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Alright, let's get out of here. Use a cup to get some of the manatee oil.
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost. I hope this bubbling manatee oil was harvested humanely.
What am I going to do with that? And do I want more than one? I guess I don't know yet.
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that. Snazzy. I still don't know what the 41 stands for, though.
Oh my gosh, I can go all the way out here. Ocean, huh?
Ah, the Gulf of Melange.
I'm gonna need some salt water.
I don't need a cup of that.
Nope. Can't step over a leaf in order to get to the other part of the island. Cool, cool.
That's really, something.
Aye.
Christmas
Isn't
story.
she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Can I steal it? No. We'll find some use for it, though.
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! It just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Grip Digit's unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply.
Uh-oh,
Don't
it's
ask me why.
Assange.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that. Damn it.
Nice.
I must have that leg lamp. I must?
Forget it, Skinny. I'm not letting go of a perfectly good prototype. She hasn't got a mark on her.
Well, sure, but hold on, did you just call me skinny? I've seen skeletons fatter than you.
It's not my fault you associate with you beast undead.
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye. But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal reefs themselves.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color. When you got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Defective.
Aye, it's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you. How does it feel to be hideously diseased?
How do you think it feels?
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Threepwood will finally be brought to justice.
I'm Threepwood.
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding cell or something?
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law.
Alright, so can I do this?
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I'll turn it again!
Okay, I guess not.
I'll see you in your, pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
Alright, so I need to find somebody to use this on.
I'll have to get it to look at someone else's eye before it takes on a color.
Doo-doo-doo. So what does this guy have to say? Is he gonna answer the door at all?
Bonjour. Threepwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
Dee-Dee! Told you to stay away from my laboratory.
It's Jacques, the electromagnetic monkey. Let's see if this'll work. Aha! Come on, let's get you out of here.
Wow! I didn't really expect that to work, but it did.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket. He's attracting all my change. His tail is a magnet, and I think that he's got mange.
So, I have an electromagnetic monkey.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom. Cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks? I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and upchucked the jungle beast into existence.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation.
Clearly.
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps.
Oh, right, this is the guy with
How's
two
Miss
stump
Grungy
legs.
Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you love a liquor. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Alright, so I can upset multiple people here. It's just a question of,
See ya.
How will I use the glass on? The fire?
Wow. That bacon grease is still burning.
Can I light my oil?
Hot manatee oil is a precious resource. I shouldn't splash it around all willy-nilly. I could row back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
Actually, wait. Can I just use a cup and scoop up the grease? Or something?
I've just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease. There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
We're amassing quite a lot of weird liquids. He's not gonna let me out, I'm sure.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old Hardtack up with one of them newfangled recording devices. Well, I ain't saying nothing about my case, except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine. I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
Oh well.
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam.
The unfortunate thing about them just using this character model over and over is that I had no idea this was somebody I'm supposed to know.
Delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
How's the Pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
Alright, so let's go back into court and call some more witnesses.
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
Is this the same guy? I can't even tell. I was just talking to someone.
Why are you lying about me in court like that?
It is.
Oh, I know what you're...
Fine. I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
But so couldn't we see
Alrighty
both of
then.
him on the
Let's
screen at
find
once, or not
Judge
quite?
Grindstomp. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstomp presiding.
Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood.
This might take a while. I like this. I like being presented with, I can tell what I have to do. I have to beat the 4 charges. But it's like even less clear than it normally is how I'm going to do that. I guess getting the glass eye is maybe gonna fix it for one of them. Let's call him.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee.
What's that?
Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was bloody Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him. Let me at him.
Ensign McGee, It's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear's paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
Your witness, kid.
So they're not gonna let me use any of these.
I'd like the witness to hold this mystical sponge for a few seconds.
Objection. Relevance.
Well, it could cure the witness of their pox.
That may be, but it has no relevance to the witness's case.
All right.
I'd like the witness to consider this so-called counterfeit figurine.
Objection. Relevance.
That piece of evidence has no...
All right. Hold your cat then.
Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
Oh, you know what? I bet I can just hold the thing up to the olive. I get it now.
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down.
That is it, right?
The eye only captures the color of other living eyes.
Really? Really now?
I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that.
What am I gonna do with the monkey?
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey. One thing I've learned the hard way over the years...
Can I use this on just regular people?
I don't think that would be admissible as evidence.
Oh, can I hand him evidence? That's...
I don't think that would... I don't want to show my monkey to anyone until the time is right.
Hot grease, hot manatee. All of these three things are hot, which I guess makes sense because they're insulated glasses, but I wonder what exactly that means. Can I?
They say that monkey eyes are 99.5% the same as human eyes.
Well, we're waiting.
I object.
To what?
To this trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me. And to this hook. And...
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you!
Oh.
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha!
Huh.
Right, where were we?
Okay. Simple enough. And I'm still not sure how this is a defective eye then, if it worked from that distance.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a...
Bailiff, please.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
still like to know if I can dig through there.
Hey,
Let's
guy,
try and distract
what do
him without
you
actually
want?
getting out.
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get released, and you can walk right in.
Oh. Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest.
Oh, he's gonna
in
give me an
haute
item,
cuisine.
perhaps.
Wait here.
Wait here. Huh. That's funny.
Scratch it,
Thought
scratch
he'd
it.
never leave. What the? It's solid steel under here.
Steel fortified patch of wall.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is
Melt it with volcano shot.
I don't want to waste my last. Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious too.
Jerk.
Maybe that's just a gag. The fact that you distract him and try to dig. Alright,
Hey, guard.
let me
What
out
do
of here.
you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
Not getting any smarter. Doro?
What?
Are you still open to a bribe to shut down your testimony against me?
Maybe. What are you offering?
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
And it's a deal.
But
I knew there.
I want a really.
And what?
It has to have a.
I'll see.
Okay, so I just need to hand it to him. I was afraid that if I used it on him, it might not work.
Captain Doro,
Do you have it?
one nigh indestructible glass eye. Pox colored, just like all the cool pirates are wearing it.
Hachi Santo Pica and Santa Fe! Ay, 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 ay. My eye is really scary.
Now, according to Cryptdigit, all you have to do to set it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sounds
Sure, whatever. Now, about your
dangerous.
testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? I'll just smuggle this into here.
In my, let's say, mouth.
I better get back into court and introduce this disturbingly moist map into evidence.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do this just to see, like, what the result is.
Who got? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump. The pirate court of Flotsam Island is back.
Time is grog, Captain.
I'd like to recall Captain Doro.
Can someone pull Doro?
The court would like to remind Captain Doro that he is still under oath.
See?
I have no more questions.
You
Oh,
may
no. Ch- I meant to cancel and hand him the map.
I'd like to...
Can someone?
The court would.
See?
Captain Doro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it. But shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Continue.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit as the Power Pirate it led me to.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
Hey, would you look at that? I've misfiled my glorious mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquin de Oro and Guybrush Threepwood.
Smart move, Counselor. In the matter of Porcelain Power Pirates versus de Oro versus Threepwood, etc., 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 this court finds in favor of the defendants.
Call this justice. Where's the hangings?
You want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs!
All right, one down. What are the other ones? Oh. Okay, we've got a bunch of different things that could burn someone. So that, all right, let me call this guy. Or it's a woman, I think? Krebs? Let's do that one. I only just realized that's why we're collecting all of these hot fluids.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
Aye. I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Hachi-machi!
Aye, that takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
A sketch of the burn.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that. You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here. Just a moment, Your Honor. Bosun Krebs, you don't really expect this court to believe that the nacho sauce I allegedly spilled onto your leg from this platter actually scarred your leg, do you?
But it did. See for yourself.
Hachi-machi!
Grease is the word. Or is the bird. I hope this bubbling manatee oil was harvested humanely.
How am I supposed to... Let me just try handing one to her.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this caustic agent into evidence as an alternative cause of Bosun Catherine's burns.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Objection. Defense is trying to cloud the issue.
Sustained! Captain Threepwood, if you have an alternate theory as to the cause of the bosun's horrific injury, do the court the courtesy of fleshing it out before introducing random cups of bubbling goo into evidence!
Darn. Okay. Pour it on the plate.
That's greasy enough as it is. Hot manatee oil is a pressure...
How about on the cat?
That's greasy enough as it is.
Did I try puncturing this? No. Did I try magnetizing my hook? No. Well, I did get an item. Maybe,
Just a moment. I have no more questions.
You may.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, to the stand.
Guybrush Threepwood!
I'm right here.
Oh, right. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Ooh, what's this log made of? Calf leather? You just can't find craftsmanship like this these days. Oh, I do. Captain Sheepgood. Threepwood. Ah, yes. Shreveport. Threepwood. Greensleeves. Threepwood. Treebeard. Threep. Sleep. Wood. Stack.
Objection. Defense is stalling.
The defense will get on with it, or the court will order his name legally changed to Captain Guts for Garters.
oh, okay. That got him upset. Okay. That was one of the ways to get him upset. All right. Can I actually accomplish anything by calling myself
to the stand?
Well, get on with it.
The witness is reminded that he is still under oath.
Captain Threepwood, what's your impression? Objection, Your Honor! The witness is making a mockery of this court. Were these magic grits? In that operating room, I am God. A dingo ate me baby. You can't handle the truth. There's something on the wing.
The defense will cease this silliness at once, or the court will knock your benighted heads together.
So I don't think I can accomplish anything by calling myself. Who are the other witnesses available? Guess we'll call the
If it
bailiff.
pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all...
Yes?
He dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do.
Ha!
after you
That's
killed me
great.
boss and
The
left
solution
me
is just
without
keep
a
telling
job.
him, ah, come on.
Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzing's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Oh, it's delightful.
Well, 2 down, 2 to go. One of them is the burn, and the other one is the cat. Alright, let's call a recess.
Your Honor, I'd like to call...
Bailiff, please ask.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep. I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
He's not getting any smarter.
Alright. How can I meddle with this cat?
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is...
Bowl? What bowl? What's this?
That
What's
looks
this?
unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whiskers' food, you fiend.
Your cat eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ew.
I'm gonna have to distract him, right? in order to
Hemlock's
do this?
cat is catatonic enough without adding mixed drinks to the equation. Hey, look! A five-headed bonobo!
Oh.
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
And now I just need a I get it. Man, we're actually... I was concerned at first. I'm like, maybe this one will be a bit long. Maybe we'll just have to make this a two-parter.
Oh, it's
We're going right along. Let's return to court.
Return to...
All right, the pirate court.
Yes, yes.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee back to the stand.
I'm right here.
I'd like to
I'm
remind.
still under oath.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed
the
with fear.
food cake down his
But
mouth.
I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection. There's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back. We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor.
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, get him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there.
Okay. Can I scoop up some of the
Not crossing her.
nacho cheese?
I don't need a cup of that.
Nope. I didn't try this yet.
I, don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate.
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
Ye'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempting to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam.
And of course, you can always ask for a recess so you can check your briefs.
Thanks.
Okay. Bum 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 bum. The only witness left is her.
Your Honor, I'd like to call...
Bailiff!
Aye, aye.
Hey, guard! What the... I want to see... Again? He's not getting it.
So, they did give me a total of 5 empty cups. Which means maybe there are a total of 5, things that I need to pick up. Where else have I seen another hot liquid? Is there tar in... No. Hey, Serp. We're actually flying right along. This has been another good chapter. I like this one. I was hoping that it would be, like a court case, and it actually kind of is. I've already gotten 3 of the charges against me dropped. There's only 1 left. But I'm not... Actually, you know what? I'm just realizing now. Maybe I combine these. Nope, not those 2. Nope. Can I... No. So, this last one... They accused me... Yeah, you missed a... I got through this a lot quicker than I thought I would. Although, there's still going to be plenty left to do, right? I was accused of 4 crimes, 3 of which I probably actually did do. The last one is they're alleging that back in episode 1, when I went into Club 41 blindfolded and ran around and caused a huge bar fight, that I caused nacho cheese to spill onto someone's leg, burning them. And so I'm going to have to prove that it wasn't me. It's gonna have something to do with hot liquids, right? Because we've got the this like pile of hints here. Discontinuation of Club 41's nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult, but court deems it unlikely that some other mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. Somehow, I'm gonna have to show that these other hot liquids would have caused a burn that looks exactly like the burn that she actually got on her leg, which looks exactly like this. But so far, I only have 3 liquids, and I don't know where we're supposed to test them. I tried presenting one of them in court, and they were like, you can't present that until you actually have a plan. Like, until you actually have some kind of explanation. And the 3 fluids that we have are the actual Blood Island volcano shot that they sell at the bar, a cup of hot manatee oil dripping out of the lamp, and a cup of hot grease from the grease fire on the dock from episode 1, which is still burning. There was this again.
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder.
That's out in the jungle, which we still can't get to. I don't know where there's any other hot liquid that we can pick up, though. Or anything. Buffet table is pretty empty. There's still somebody in the bathroom. Oh, skull candle?
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Huh. We're gonna be able to get this wax, right?
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
You got it wrong, Your Honor. I'm not your suspect. Terrible. Sack of sugar.
That's a strange place for a sugar sack.
Yes, it is.
Keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, it's the bartender. This is so strange. Why is there a sack of sugar up there?
I don't want to dig my hook into that.
Actually, can I combine the... whoops. Blue and red? No. Provocative painting. I didn't notice this one before. Oh, it's the Vicalian. Let's see if I'm allowed to exit now. Doesn't look like it.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kinda second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
Oh, there's still this leg, too. Hold on.
What's that?
Arr, you best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
Oh, it's a good thing I have an insulated cup.
I better get some of this before it cools. Warm.
That's almost one of every color, but what am I to do with them?
It's molten glass. Inside a glass. Trippy. It's a cup of bubbling hot wax.
What's the deal with this again?
Look, an eight-legged alpaca.
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
He said something about how he couldn't give it away because it there was nothing wrong with it. It wasn't marked up. Like,
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
I'm pretty sure I can't just splash it. I was wrong.
Whoops.
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did. Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over. Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine,
This
take
is
it.
the leg I'm
Just
supposed to
get out of me
burn.
sight.
Obviously.
Arr!
This ought to help me get a leg up in the trial.
I don't know how I didn't... Okay, black blobby burn. Alright. How about a little blue? Okay. How about a little red?
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Okay, put 'em- Okay, it didn't do anything. Maybe it's just I have to... Oh no, okay, that started it over. No. It might be that I'm missing one. Oh, hold on. Is there going to be a hint somewhere? Is there some kind of clue? Plus, I almost certainly need one more fluid, right? They wouldn't have given me a total of 6 cups unless I was supposed to use all 6 cups. Actually, let's try looking at it. Grease? Okay. Grease and oil. See, if I do the red, I think it clears it. It did. Does the glass always reset? Yes, it does. Let's try something again. No. Alright. I'm not going to bother until I find out what the last liquid is. There's the chipped plaster in there.
Dan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keelhauler Gazette offices?
The Keelhauler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole Keelhauler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting ready to retire on his share of the sale.
Hold on. Wet carpet.
Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight. I don't need a cup of that. Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight.
What am I supposed to do with that? Why would that be there unless it was... Is that a puzzle? What can I do if I can't...
I don't want to waste my last... That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Let me... I don't know. Talk to both of these guys again.
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Well, I could ask.
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Ladies' night is looking a little,
Well, it's early. Once we got...
Occupied!
Sorry. What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit four.
Okay. So how do we get this party started? How do we get this party started? This seems like what I'm supposed to do, right? I don't think there's anything I can give to her. Let's see, I think so. I'm gonna need the flaming chocolate or whatever, or the deep fried something. There's gonna be something hot, some kind of hot beverage. There's no other ladies on the island besides her. Oh, do I need to get, now that you're wearing a wig, do I need to get him to go to the bar?
Who go? Oh,
Yeah, let's
it's
go to the
you.
bar.
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
This is really annoying now. To get so, like, I was on a roll for the longest time.
Nice to see they updated their motto. Hear ye, hear ye. Having finally captured the vile criminal Guybrush Threepwood, the Right Honorable Judge Wallace P. Grindstump has been recalled from his summer vacation to adjudicate and pass sentence on the loathsome reprobate. A public execution has been scheduled for dawn in the town square.
And then you come.
Sandwiches will be provided. BYOG. Well, at least there'll be sandwiches.
Yeah, I was doing quite well. Then Serp showed up and ruined everything. Well, I did get the leg. That's good. That's helping. But I still need to figure out how. Talk to him now.
Hi there, Double Peg. How's Miss Trashy Whiskers doing?
Trashy Whiskers! Listen up, Smucker Smucker. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I
Tell me
forgot
more
the
about
tale of the Jungle Beast.
None have seen the Jungle Beast, but the
Yes.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story. See ya.
So eventually, after we get done with this part, I'm going to be able to leave the town, and we're going to have to do the Jungle Beast part, whatever kind of puzzle that is, but I gotta get through this. It's really not just getting Ladies' Night to start. 'Cause there are no ladies except for Morgan. Maybe I just have to talk to Morgan some more. We'll go through her conversation stuff again. Even though her being here alone isn't going to make it a party.
What did DeSinge want with Elaine, anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your...
Yeah.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look pain.
Only the first one.
Yikes. I noticed that you're without...
I'm pox-free.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a...
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions. Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't...
Right. Anything I can give her? Like a leg.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
No. Hand her a shot.
I don't want to waste my last... I don't think they'd appreciate being impaled on my hook.
What to do, what to do. That's a cool little touch. The green bottle is actually transparent.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the...
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks...
Alright, let me try combining again, even though I don't think that's it. If we go oil... and then red.
It's an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots.
There's gotta be one more liquid. That's the only... Seagull?
Filthy flying fecal flingers.
I harvest you.
I don't need a cup of that.
We tried getting some out of the rug.
I don't need a cup of that.
Looks like the Stan again.
Stan!
That's my name, kid.
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
Stan.
Sorry, kid, can't.
But...
La la la.
Can I see...
Can't get enough.
That is the second largest monkey head I have ever observed.
Oh, we can't even get my catchphrases right.
Let's hear some more of those.
That is the second.
Oh, we.
It only says two things.
I can't believe your merchant.
Who better?
Months.
Say no more.
I really can't think of anything else. I tried picking up, scooping up the ocean. That didn't work.
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
Maybe inexplicably I can go inside of Desange's house now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Weird oozing fluid.
Ow! What the heck
No
is Desange
way.
doing up there anyway?
All I needed to do was look around.
Ooh. Sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of three-points.
Oh, okay. So, all right. There's still an order to be respected here. We go caustic. Red. Hey, we did it. I really only needed 3 then. Oh, I did that. I only needed 3.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return.
All righty then. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is.
Yes, yes, get on with it!
I'd like to recall Bosun Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs.
Now, remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I move that
maybe
Bosun
that was in
Catherine
Monkey
Krebs'
Island
charge
4.
Be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the pirate court of Flotsam Island finds
that's it. We got 'em
in favor of
all.
the defendant Guybrush Threepwood. Knock it off, you lot! Let's see here. Cleared? Dropped? Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Naturally.
Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, right.
How do you plead?
Not guilty?
Not guilty.
On what grounds?
I may have aided in its creation, incubation, dissemination, and proliferation, but mastication? That doesn't even make sense.
That means children.
Are you suggesting that this court doesn't know the meaning of the words it uses?
No.
Good!
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
That's right! Hey, I won that ship, fair and square.
Now Threepwood has returned, and so has the cloud of pox. What a coincidence! And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called rock of gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's...
Morgan's not gonna help.
Blunder Bunny.
Uh-oh.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sacking your port! Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle!
Lane, less blunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bonny lass, step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you, silly.
Oh boy.
Well.
To finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
There goes my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig.
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might
Oof!
take exception. What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. Oh, I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Ugh.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me jawbone.
the... Oh, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind.
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
So we did make it through the, I guess maybe each chapter has like 2 large puzzles. That seems like it. That kind of seems like the pattern so far. So that was large puzzle number 1, solve all of the court cases, which we did, which is great. I think rather than trying to get through the second half in an hour and then having to stop like half an hour before the end, we'll just call it quits here and then finish this up next stream, which won't be tomorrow night, let's say Friday. We'll just go ahead and save, and very good. So thanks for stopping by and watching. I am glad that this picked up. Maybe it was just... I'll have to go back and see like what it was that I disliked so much about Chapter 2. Whether it was just not funny or whether the puzzle solutions were really evading me. But 3 and 4 so far have been a big step up. And this one especially, it just like I had hoped, it really was like a, you know, Phoenix Wright style find the... Well, no, maybe not. Maybe not that much, but it was at least a nice change up. Like, here's your goal. Find evidence that acquits you from these 4 accusations, which was fun. All right, that is it for tonight. We'll wrap up a little bit early. All right, I'll see you next time.